I'm Jackie, and this is Bailey, and we're going to teach you how to groom like a pro. So today we're going to be talking about the grooming 101s. Grooming is something you should be doing both before and after you ride, and even on days that you aren't riding at all. It's a great way to bond with your horse and to keep him clean and be aware of any sort of injuries, nicks or cuts or anything like that that he may have accumulated out in the pasture. So you're going to need a couple of things to begin with. The first brush you'll want to start with is a curry comb. This is going to be used in a circular motion, and it's the first brush used on the body of the horse. The next brush you're going to want to use is a hard brush or a dandy brush, which has stiff bristles and easily removes the larger pieces and debris away from the horse. You'll then use the soft brush after the hard brush, and that's going to get all the fine debris off of the horse and really bring out that shine. You're also going to want a comb or a brush for their forelock, their mane, and their tail. And also a hoof pick to get the rocks and mud and dirt out of their hooves. Let's get started. We're going to start with a hoof pick. It's important to get all of the dirt and all the rocks out of your horse's feet. Keeps them from going lame or getting sore. So let's start. Bailey's really nice. He lifts his feet right on up for you. Sometimes you really need to lean your shoulder in to get them to lift their feet. So here you can see I'm going around the edges, making sure to steer clear of the frog, which is in this area, which is very sensitive to the horses. Once you've got all the big parts off, just brush it on out. And then continue on with the rest of the feet. So now we're going to go ahead and brush his forelock, his mane, and move to his tail. You want to start at the bottom to start working out any of the tangles, and then slowly move your way up as to not startle him. So Bailey actually really enjoys this part of grooming, and he makes it very easy on us. Thanks, Bailey. Okay, so now moving to his mane. Once again, you're going to want to start at the bottom and work those tangles out. If it's really tangly or has a lot of dirt and debris in there, you can give it a spritz of conditioner to help work those pieces out. Okay, so now we're going to move to the tail. To brush the tail, you want to pull the whole thing to the side. Never want to be standing behind your horse, just in case anything should spook him. So much like the forelock and the mane, you want to start at the bottom and work those tangles out. If it gets too tangly or too much to do at one time, you can split it up and do it in parts. And you can also use a little bit of conditioner to help work out that debris. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and curry Bailey. Currying is an excellent thing to do to help get off dried mud, debris, and if he's got anything else that's really just yucky. You're going to want to curry in a soft circular motion. If he's got anything on his face like he does right here, you can do that very gently, but I don't suggest using the curry on the front of the face. Currying helps not only remove all the debris from the horse, but it also brings natural shine and sparkle to the horse once they're all done grooming. A lot of elbow grease. This is the part that really gets all the fur and dander and everything all out of their coat so that they can look just lovely. So when you're currying a horse's belly, you want to be a a little bit slow and gentle. Some horses can be really sensitive around their belly area. When you're using this brush, you want to start at the neck and move, you want to move your way down to the ferrule, to the end of the horse, the coop, just like you did with the curry comb. Now I'm going to use this other comb as well to help knock out all the dirt out of this brush so we don't transpose it back onto him. When you're using the hard brush, you want to do it in quick strokes. Quick short strokes, because that's going to get most of that dirt up. Okay, so our next step is we're going to use a soft brush which has finer bristles and is softer on their face and other delicate parts like their legs and their ears. So let's see how Bailey likes this. You want to start off very slow in the larger parts of their face and just quietly move along the side. So if he's got a little extra dirt right above his eye, you want to be really careful as to not knock that dirt into his eye. Oh, I know it. Then you can go ahead and brush the front of their face. Some horses really enjoy this part of grooming. Looks like Bailey does. Okay, to brush his ear, you just want to hold it gently and just gently drag the brush in. And then you can do the outside of their ear real quick. Some horses really enjoy this. The soft brush, you just want to move from the neck, down to the shoulder, down to the body, and finally the end of the horse. This brush is great because it helps get all of the extra dirt and debris, anything that's more fine, it helps remove from the horse, and it can be used on all parts of their body.